So Tony Hopps, currently your 10th qualifier, Ryan Milliken, 46. All righty, so Tony Hopps in Lake St. Louis, Missouri. 18, Ryan Milliken, 46. Again, the ball spot, 5005, held by Luke Smith. 48 cars have taken time here in X275, brought to you by ProCharger and Precision Turbo. Let's see what we can do here. Number one qualifier right now, Rob Goss with a 417. John Uris, second at 418. Building to his right side. He gets in there. There you go, top end of the racetrack. 428 to a 451. Big improvement for both. So, Hobson picked up a couple hundreds. He'll go number 5, Milliken 17. So Justin Palmer and Alan Phelps. So here we go, Palmer, East Taunton, Massachusetts. 21st, 459. Alan Phelps not in the program right now. He's 46th, 949.4. Definitely not indicative of what he and his program are able to show. So to get into the top half of the field, you have to go 4:43.0 or quicker to get into the top half of the field. And with the caliber of cars we got here, I think it may take a 470 perhaps to stay, because a lot of heavy hitters like Manny Virginia, D. Marina, Shane Heckel, DJ McCain, they're not in right now. Tracking the tires, Palmer, Phelps, pedaled it a little bit. 443, Alan Phelps. He says, I'm ready. He'll make the big jump from 46th all the way to 17. Justin Palmer will drop to number 22. Here's DJ McCain and Roland Lurski. Roland out of Chesterfield, Indiana, on the summit side of the racetrack, and DJ McCain on the left side. As my buddy Mike Washington would say, he's on the left side of the race course. And I'm sure I'll be getting a text message here from Pure Evil here in a minute. But DJ McCain, left side, he's not in the program right now, 883. Neither is Roland Lurski, 6028. Again, the bump spot is 496.1. Held by David Brown, no relation. Actually, my apologies. The actual bump is 490 with a 9, so disregard the 496 you see on the scoreboard. The actual bump is 490 with a 9. So here we go. DJ McCain left side, Roland Lursky right side. Wheels of a big wheel stand for Lursky. He sets it down. Oh my. Whew, man, oh man. Slams it down here as the over-the-wall gang can check the racetrack real quick, make sure everything's A-okay there. So McCain, 522, he'll go 37. Waiting to get the all clear from our officials on track. We go to the next pair. All right, so the call goes out. We're going to fire them up and go. So starter Jamie Luke gives the signal. We're going to fire them up and go. So there we go. Here we go. Jamie Stanton left side out of New York. Taking in car 727, no info on him just yet. All righty. Hope to see Samantha Moore, the young lady from Brighton, Michigan, down here next year in her Pro Charge Power Machine. But here we go. Jamie Stanton left side, car 727 to the right. Red line for Stan. Red lines don't mean nothing. But whoo, that was wild. That's Kevin Schrimsher. Goes 605 at 95 miles an hour. How about this matchup of Dom DiDonato on the left-hand side of the racetrack and Earl Stanley. Now, Dom did not make a qualifying attempt last night, so Dom DiDonato will actually be the 51st car here at X275. 51 on the qualifying sheet. So again, folks, I want to give a big, big thank you to the Moyas for their amazing hospitality and all the great stuff that they do. So thank them all very much. I'm just waiting for the invite to Orlando. Also, folks, if you do have a designated driver tonight, we do have beer for sale here. Remember, 21 means 21. Always choose a designated driver. So here we go. Don DiDonato, standing again. I'm folks. I'm Fabian Brown. BG working with me here this weekend. Brian Wagner down there on the live feed coverage for Flow. So Don DiDonato left side, Earl Stanley right side. Can Dom get in? Wheels up, sets it down, top end. 430. Don DiDonato, like the master he is. 438, 164. They'll go to numbers 8 and 9 on the qualifying order. So 430 with an A for Don DiDonato. So Jordan Millette, Lutz, Florida, 26 and 468. And Manny Bajinga, 37th qualifier right now for Manny, very unlike Manny Bajinga. Now, how about the Ron Rhodes coming up with the water boxes? Is that correct? Ron celebrating a birthday tomorrow? I believe so. It's Manny Bajinga left side, Jordan Millette right side. So here we go. Manny Bajinga, Jordan Millette, Manny looking into the field right now. 46-1. We'll get him in. It wasn't that long ago that 46 would have been a stout number and get you number one. Now it's good enough for a bum spot. Out by Walter Drakeford. My apologies, get the hiccups up here. Let's go. Great reaction time from Manny Bajinga, top end of the racetrack. 430 with a 1. Manny Bajinga, a little smoke down at the far end of the racetrack. 470 for Jordan. He'll drop to 27. Manny Bajinga goes number 8. As coming up next, how many times have these two met in the past? Dean Marinas and Ron Rhodes. This is like a final round caliber matchup, and you're getting it in qualifying. Two giant killers, heavy hitters. As the red lights have been activated on the Christmas trees, we are going to be on hold here. So I'll tell you what, folks, definitely looking forward to coming back here in March for a Sweet 16. The World Street Nationals there in Orlando and towards the end of the year. Waiting to get the all clear from our safety crew down in the front of the racetrack, but this is going to be one epic matchup between two. I would say if you had to make a Hall of Fame of X275 racers, Ron Rhodes, Dean Marinas more than likely would be two of the guys that go in the inaugural class.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
Street or strip, prep or no prep, bracket killer or heads up warrior. It feels great to eliminate your competition. Demand the best in suspension and cooling components. Demand AFCO.
Years of innovation, 60 years of attention to detail, 60 years of rigorous testing under race conditions is what makes ATI Performance Products great. ATI has been helping racers like you reach the finish line first. Today, we manufacture a wide range of high-performance parts that are track-tested and race-proven. We're passionate about performance, and that passion is what drives you to the finish line first. See everything ATI has to offer at ATIRacing.com.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
For more than 25 years, ProCharger has made the most powerful, reliable, and advanced supercharger kits on the market. More than 100 national championships in the last 15 years and thousands of wins at the racetrack, there's only one choice. Best-in-class performance on the street with the broadest product selection available, including 50 state legal systems. ProCharger. Invented, engineered, and built in the USA.
Since 1945, Howard's Cams and Racing Components has delivered race-winning performance at the track and powered generations of high-performance street builds. There's no mistaking the sound or the performance of Howard's Rattler camshafts. In addition to our renowned selection of cams and valve train components, we offer our own exclusive internal engine parts, including crankshafts, connecting rods, and pistons. Howard's Cams and Racing Components. For the past 70 years, winning starts here.
At Late Model Engines, we machine, assemble, build, and test every engine in-house. Our expert staff and state-of-the-art facility means we build your engine right. Our dyno gives us the best R&D possible and the performance, power, and reliability you need to win. Check out latemodelengines.com and see why we're a step ahead of the competition.
Hot Shot's Secret, powered by science.
No matter what you race, how you drive, or how much power you make, Brisk spark plugs power it all. Cutting-edge technology, patented designs, superior performance.
I love Brisk spark plug.
Whether you're in sportsman front-wheel drive or pro modified, find the spark you've been missing.
The quickest door slammers on the planet run Neil Chance racing converters. And the same technology used in the fastest track cars is used in every one of our torque converters. No matter what you drive, you deserve the durability, advanced features, and record-setting performance you'll only find in one place. Inside a Neil Chance racing converter. And best of all, we can tailor a custom torque converter to precisely meet your needs for as little as $999. Call or visit us on the web today.
Need total engine control? Haltech's got you covered. Need full vehicle management? Haltech's got you covered. Need a power distribution system? Haltech's got you covered. Need digital data display? Haltech's got you covered. Want reliable, easy to use EFI accessories? Haltech's got you covered. For more great deals and great products, go to haltech.com. Haltech, empowering automotive passion since 1986.
It's all about feel. And this car, I love this car, but not when it hesitates. So I was looking for better performance. That's why I went with an Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor. No hesitation. The Edelbrock warranty. Great throttle response. Now when I punch it, It moves. Edelbrock, charge forward.
All right, here we go. Dean Marina's left side, Whitestone, New York. Ron Rhodes, right side. Number 3 qualifier from Townsend, Delaware. Dean Marina's did not get down the racetrack last night. So he is 49th of 51 cars. But how about this right now? Drivers that are not in: Walter Drakeford, Phil Hines, DJ McCain, Jimmy Chavez, Shane Heckel, Scott Carter, Eric Perini, Tony Ertz, Dean Marinas, Jamie Stanton. Those drivers are not in the top 32. So there's going to be some heavy hitters that don't qualify here for X275 after qualifying tomorrow and the final shot on Saturday. So here we go. They're pre-staged. Ron Rhodes is in. Dean Marinas is in. Here we go. Look at that top end of the racetrack. 429 to a quicker 427. Ron Rhodes got there first, but Dean Marinas went quicker. So Ron will stay number 3. Dean goes number 5. Good solid lap for both. Here's John Davidson and Rebecca Stewart. So John Davidson and Rebecca Stewart. Now these two did not make qualifying lap last night, so they will be number 52 and 53. He's got to be up there with one of the biggest X275 fields of all time. John Davidson from Barrington, Kansas. Rebecca Stewart from Magnolia, Texas. John Davidson, Rebecca Stewart. How many folks out there want to see the lady from Texas in the Mustang outrun the Chevrolet left side? So let's go. Tracks the tires, Rebecca. Remember, the clock is not started on John Davidson. And he strikes the tires himself. 881 for Rebecca. That will put her in the 47th spot. So we'll get this cleaned up here. We'll be back to racing here just a little bit. So again, drivers, make sure you're taking over these cars thoroughly as Sean Lyon and Brian Brooks. It's going to be our next pair. Sean Lyon out of Panama City, Florida, and Brian Brooks out of Parker, Colorado. All right, so again, right now, number qualifier, Rob Goss. John Urich, number 2. Ron Rhodes is 3rd. Scott Kincaid, D. Marinas rounding out your top 5. Alrighty, so we'll over just another couple minutes or so. We'll get back to it. Sean Lyon, Brian. All right, drivers, here we go. We're going to fire them up and go. Two Mustangs ready to do battle. So here we go, Lyon and Brooks. Here we go. There goes Sean Lyon, top of the racetrack. 439, 165. Picked up a couple hundreds from last night. At 165 miles per hour, they may move him up a spot or two. Number 17, Brian Brooks goes 19. As next up, Jordan Jennings and Lee King. Jordan Jennings out of Jefferson City, Tennessee, currently 40th at 528. Lee King out of Sharpsburg, Georgia, 29th at 468. Alrighty. So Jordan Jennings again in the field. He's going to go 477 with a 1 or better. That is the bump spot right now. 4.772 is actually the bump. Lee King's in for now at 468. And Roger will tell me, wasn't that long ago, like 468 was like king of the mountain in X75, 468? Now 468 may not get you hit. Yeah, that's 32-car field. If this were a 16-car field, the bump would have been a 435. Here we go. And Lee King pedaled it out there a little bit. 504 to a 473. Jordan Jennings goes a little quicker, but will not be enough to get in. Goes 39. Lee King will stay 29. And Jimmy Chavez and Ricky McNutt. Now, how about Ricky will make number 54 on the qualifying order as Jimmy Chavez out of Orangeburg, South Carolina on the left side. 45th and 669. He has struggled all week. 477 with a 2. Again, the bump spot right now for a 32-car field. Here we go. There goes Jimmy. Much better for Jimmy. 443, 164 for a SRT Jeep. I know Christie's happy about that run. And by the way, Jimmy Chavez will go number 20. Wow. Next pair up will be Craig Hitmeyer, 23rd. David Brown, who was in earlier, been bumped down to number 36 at 490. As they're pre-staged. Wheels up, sets it down nice, gets it back in it. Craig Hitmeyer, 452 to 523. No help for David Brown. He'll stay 36th. Craig picked up about 8 foul. So he'll stay 23rd.
Okay, Fabian, we got Scott Kincaid coming up with a single, but right behind them we got...
Oh, man, that's going to be a good one.
We got Rob Goss going up against Big Eric. Rob Goss is the #1 qualifier, but they got a bunch on the line. Take it away, Fabe.
Thank you, sir. And Scott Kincaid, career number 4 qualifier, 427. And then we got a special match race coming up here just a little bit. So here we go. Scott Kincaid. Trying to see, can he take a shot at #1? 107 short for Scott. Top end, 432. He slowed down in 157. He'll stay #4.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I told you anytime it's 2 roosters in the same hen house, it can only be 1. And here we go. We got the #1 qualifier in the right lane, Rob Goss. Out of Wisconsin, Sheridan, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Going up against Eric Moore out of Sanger, Texas. These guys got a bunch of cookies made on this race right here. I don't know what Eric Moore was thinking, unless he knows something we don't know. These guys are both lit up the board. Eric Moore is currently qualified number 16 at a 435.
Wait. Are you telling me that Eric Moore called out Rob Goss?
Yes.
One of 2 things here. Either, like you said, Eric knows something, or he's got a lot of what.
Fabian. He ain't got to know nothing. He better get 2 tenths somewhere.
And wait a minute, Rob Goss has stopped just about the tree. Okay, now he's that started Jimmy Luke with the mops. Looks like Rob Goss is going to be fine. But I tell you what, if for Eric Moore, if he's going to win this race, he's going to have to do 2 things. He's going to have to tree Rob Goss, but Rob Goss can be deadly.
Okay, what's the second thing?
On the tree. Second thing is he's got to go A to B.
Hold up. It's 3 things then. He better find 2 tenths.
Find 2 tenths, go A to B, and tree Rob Goss.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He got to find more than 2 things. You got to find 2 tenths. Yeah, he got to find 2 tenths. But hold up. 2 things you don't never bet on. I'm gonna tell you because you're a young man.
Horseshoes and hand grenades?
Nope. A grudge race and a woman.
Hey, girlfriend's watching. So I gotta be careful. She's watching back. Okay. She's watching down.
All right, here we go. We got Eric Moore in the left-hand side out of Texas going up against Rob Goss out of Wyoming. Both of them out in the Wyoming. Is that out there in the west? Oh man! If do not bet. Oh man! Here we go. Let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, they're wrong. Oh, he's winning. Oh, he almost got it.
Eric Moore, he did tree Rob Goss by 428, but Rob Goss says,
and he lowered the bar. He lowered the bar to a 414 with a 3. Rob Goss is the man. I don't know what he got in that car, but I don't know.
414, Rob Goss. Incredible. Marcus Hatton and Walter Drake. So Marquise Hatton, Walter Drakeford not in the program right now, 35th at a 486. Marquise Hatton 13th at 431 with a 7. Strike the tires. Straker. There goes Hatton, top end, 427, 165. He picked up 400s. Man, oh man.